Today we are going to read the second story of this book, The Very Cranky Bear Stories by Nick Bland. We have already read the first story, so let's read the second one. Let's see what's inside.
Bye-bye for now.
We just started, huh? All right, the second one is The Very Hungry Bear. Oh, look how many fishes he has got.
Catrat is going fishing too.
Ah. Hi, Catrat.
I'm going out fishing.
Oh dear.
I'm
Bear was.
I'm going in Catrat.
All right. Okay, let's read. Let me read, Catrat. You stay here with the bear.
And fish?
Yeah. So Bear was in a grumpy mood. He hadn't.
Even the Catrat.
Bear was in a grumpy mood.
Even
He hadn't eaten any food, and he couldn't catch a single fish to cook.
And the
He
spider
had been
couldn't catch
hungry.
a single fish either.
Oh, that's so sad. Let's see about what happened to the bear, okay?
And what happened to the spider?
He had been hungry since the break of day, and every fish had got away.
No more Catrat?
Well,
Put him back.
ooh.
Put him back with him.
Now suddenly something huge was on his hook. Yank! He cranked the handle round and round. He yanked the line and wound. He flicked it here and waved it over there. A hungry bear is very strong, so it didn't take him very long to discover that he had caught. Hey, he caught something. Is it a big fish? Oh, it's a polar bear. Ah, polar bear, do you have to fish there? Said the hungry brown bear. You're catching all of the fish. Look at that. The polar bear has too many fish. I'm sorry, he said as he lifted his head. You can have one of mine if you wish.
I got a single fish.
Then he added with a smile, you can have the whole pile if you'll just find me somewhere to stay. My iceberg is shrinking, and soon I'll be sinking, and my home is such a long way away. Well, that's a good news for the hungry bear because he's getting all the fishes. Now, a fish to a bear is like a chocolate eclair. It's incredible, hard to
He's
resist.
chocolate color.
Yes, he is. So the thought of a pile that would last for a while was an offer too good to be missed. So the brown bear agreed to find a place for the polar bear to live,
Why?
so that the brown bear could take the whole pile of fish that the polar bear got. With a splosh and a splish and an armful of fish, Bear led the way through the trees. My cave is over there, and I'm happy to share. You can stay for as long as you please. But his guest shook his head. I'm so sorry, he said. Whilst your cave is particularly nice, it's just a bit hot. For this coat that I've got, and the fire is melting my eyes. So they went to see Mole, and he dug them a hole, which was cooler but just a bit small. And they visited Croc on his cool river rock, but he wasn't that helpful at all. Perhaps this is best, said the bear from a nest, and I think that I'm going to sneeze. Then he squinted his eyes and he said with surprise, Achoo! I'm allergic to trees. So the bear with white hair followed right behind Bear to the only place left they could go, away from trees and the warm summer breeze. All the way up to the snow. They built him a home with a very icy white dome. That's called an igloo. And Bear left a housewarming dish. Oh, With a smile and a wave, Bear went back to his cave. Look at that. Brown Bear helped the polar bear build his own house, and then he left one fish that he had left with as a housewarming gift. And he stopped on the way for a fish. Oh, that poor little thing, Brown Bear. See, he was trying to get a fish, but he couldn't. Instead, he got a polar bear. Then he got a pile of fish from the polar bear, but in exchange of finding a place to live for the polar bear, so he kept looking. They went to a mole, gave him a fish so that he could dig them a hole. Then they went to the crocs. They also offered the crocs some fish, but they couldn't help. They went to the birds. They gave a fish, but wasn't helpful either. Finally, they had to go all the way up to the icy place to build an igloo, a house for the polar bear. By the time they were left with only one fish, Brown Bear gave that one fish to the polar bear as a housewarming gift. How thoughtful. And then, yeah, look at that. He went back to his home, and on the way he stopped for a fish. We really hope that the brown bear finds a fish soon, because he's really good at it, right? The end.